Good morning, folks. It's JP. I got to tell you, yesterday was just one fantastic day. All the things that, what's the word? Take for granted, like hearing, uh, is a whole new experience for me. I've been hard of hearing for quite some time, so it's hereditary. I like to tell everybody it was all that 1,000-watt rock and roll when I was growing up, but it's not. So, but people's voices changed. I can hear myself talking now, or you can't. It's like you have two little speakers on the inside of your ears, and you're talking in a mic. You can hear yourself talking very clear. I can't really tell how loud I'm talking. Yesterday, my friend said, that I was talking really low, but to me it sounded like I was screaming. So, it was quite a trip home too. That the new hearing aids that I've got has like a noise canceling thing in both sides. So riding in the car wasn't too bad. I've had hearing aids before a long time ago, but when I was driving and driving the truck, so I couldn't wear them. I had to put them on when I went into DOT's office or something like that, but when I was driving I couldn't stand it because it was just a constant roar all the time. And then you go into a restaurant. These are the old hearing aids. You go into a restaurant and you're trying to have a conversation with somebody sitting on the other side of the booth, and you can't hear what they're saying because everybody else is making too much noise. I could hear stuff going on in the kitchen. All those did was amplify everything. So I didn't wear them very long. But the fact still remains, I just can't believe how much things have changed. With these, it has that noise cancellation. I can hear the person on the other side of the booth clearly. There's a couple of adjustments on both sides that I can block off some of that background noise. It's almost like a directional mic. You only hear what's right in front of you. You're not supposed to be driving like that because you can't hear what's going on behind you. You have a siren come up behind you. Pretty hard to hear it. Here we go. Camera on. Cough. But when I got home, the funniest part is I had no idea that Lily had such a loud voice. All I could hear was a certain tone from her. She'd change it just a little bit, but it wasn't enough really to register, But I believe she has 5 or 6 different voices. I'm not going to go into all of them, but one of them is an extremely loud meow when she wants something. And she has a little rattle in other meows. It was just amazing. You can't sleep with them because you can't, well, first of all, you're laying on it. But you hear everything at that point. I guess you could get used to it sooner or later. Dog next door barking, cats meowing outside, fighting with each other. You hear birds walking around on the roof of the RV. I never knew were there. But one thing's for sure, I will not burp in public again. That was wow. So, like I said, to me, everything is magnified, even my own voice. So I embarrassed myself pretty good. It wasn't one of those big, loud beer burps, but it was loud enough for me to hear it, and oh my God, did that come out of me? So I won't do that again. That's kind of it for this one, this update. I just want to let everybody know that I'm extremely happy with the hearing aids. I can actually hear people talking. that I couldn't hear before. Sitting in the yard, somebody talking on the patio, I couldn't understand a thing they were saying. See their mouth moving, and but I couldn't hear anything. But you know, there's a lot of people like that nowadays you see their mouth moving, but nothing's coming out. But I can actually hear now. I can even hear the blinker in my friend's car that I couldn't hear before. The only way I knew it was on was to look on the dashboard. Check it, you know, is it in the middle? Everything sounds different to me now. So I'll be getting used to that for a while.